Hi everyone, Jan Fursdon here from Fursdon House. I decided to create a journal, what with all the angst going on and everything, and I thought, I want something uplifting and patriotic, because I am very patriotic, I admit it, happily so. So I decided to do a patriotic journal, and I thought this will be great. It'll be great for the upcoming Memorial Day weekend. And then my husband informs me it was last Monday because they've changed the dates now. See, old school, we used to celebrate it on the 30th of May, and now we don't. We do it on the last Monday of the month. So I missed it, but oh well. It's still patriotic. It still needs to be out there, and hey, 4th of July is coming up. So anyway, what started out as one journal, it got a little too chunky for my liking, so I decided to actually make it two journals, a larger one and then a small one. And this is the smaller one. You can actually use it as a travel journal. I thought that'd be kind of neat. But let's see, it is two signatures. The larger one is two signatures, and then of course the additional one. And the let's go ahead and take a look at there's the large one. Ta-da! That is Betsy Ross at her finest, making our flag. And I've used two different things to create this book. I had a book that I purchased years ago in Washington, D.C. when my wonderful friend and soul sister Sherry and I went to up there, and we went sightseeing at all the historical areas. And they had this book called Applewood's Pictorial America, Star-Spangled Images. And I purchased that years ago. And I thought, you know what, it'd be really nice if we could just use the original pages from that book. So that's what I've done with a lot of this. So they're all original pages. There's no photocopies of those images that I used from the Star-Spangled Images. And I also used a digital kit, fabulous digital kit from My Porch Prints. She's got some of the loveliest digital collections, and I used that with this. So I'll put her link down below. But again, that's Applewood's Pictorial America, Star-Spangled Images, all original pages from the book, and then My Porch Prints with their patriotic images. It is for sale in my Etsy shop. I'll put the link down there below. There of course is the front with Betsy Ross, and the spine, and then there's the reverse. And let's see, the dimensions are 7 1/4 inches with a 2-inch spine, 9 inches tall. And that's the dimensions for this one. It's tied with a, I had fun doing red, white, and blue everything, as you can see. I've just used some ribbon, and it was fun. So let's go ahead and get started and open them up. So naturally, they don't want to come undone because I'm on camera. Everything is normal. Oh, for heaven's sake, this is embarrassing. I think I'm just going to go with it. I'm not going to start all over again. Y'all know what happens with ribbons on camera. So anyway, let's open her up. Make sure I'm in focus there. Put him out of the way over there. So there we have it. This is, of course, the front page. This is an original page from the book that I spoke of. Both of these images are. I just cut them out, fussy cut them. Birthplace of Old Glory. It's Betsy Ross's house. And then in the pocket I have a journal card. Actually, it's 3 journal cards, and this is also from that book. Beautiful images. Let's see. Whoops, got it upside down. Hello. Not doing very good at this, am I? Now I've left the back empty for you to have writing space. I thought about cutting these out individually. I thought, no, I like them just the way they are, so I'm just going to keep them all in there. On the second page, I have, this is from the DigiKit, Memorial Day. It's a journal space. This is a letter that will go to whoever purchases the book. And this is a neat thing that I've learned. These seals, instead of using wax, which crumbles and falls apart, especially when I'm doing it, this is glue, hot glue, that comes in a variety of colors. Then, of course, I use my stamps on it, or my seals, rather. And I just love that. I love that color, but that's a tree. And in here is an envelope that was created from the DigiKit. And we have some cards. And the cards, these are from the DigiKit. Declaration of Independence. And on the reverse, I've put my stamp here that says this book belongs to, so you can put your name on there if you'd like to do that. And that has, this envelope has a Velcro closure. So you can put all kinds of fun stuff in there. These images are from the book. Just fussy cut those out. Such beautiful images. I love them. Here we have from the digital kit. This is just a very long tag. And I put some buttons on there. The pocket is made from an original page of the Edith Holden's book, A Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. And it, as luck would have it, I had a few made and one said July, so we had to go with that. And some journaling cards. All the backs are blank, giving you writing space. Whenever I take up writing space with pockets, I like to give you extra stuff to write on. And these are some metal pieces that I've had for years, and I thought I like the way they're kind of heavy and they're thick and they're just really neat. And as luck would have it, I had enough to spell out 1776 to 2020. So I thought that was really cool. And here's another large journaling card and a tuck spot. Did a little bit of material collage there. That was fun. This lace is very, very old. It was crocheted by my great aunt. I believe that's my great aunt, or it's my great aunt. Arlie is her name, or was her name. She's passed on, but she loved to crochet. Here we have another card. This is from the digital kit, I believe. No, I'm sorry. This is from the actual book. Probably from the cover because it's rather thick and shiny, but I liked it. And then here we have some more cards from the digital kit. Just really neat. Very detailed. I thought that was fun. And so is the pocket from the digital kit. And just cut out words and just have fun with it. Here we have a larger card. And I've just used some paper from the kit. And this little photo where I found, I can't remember now where I found it. But I thought I'm just going to use it as a fold over. I thought it was neat. And then of course we have the little arrow. Oops, here we go. This belongs in here. I was like, wait, how'd that happen? But that's from the book. I've taken the page and backed it with some paper. I just love the images. And on the reverse, I've just put a little ribbon and bow. Here's another image from the book that I just fussy cut out. Days of flags and cannon and jubilee, guarded well, gloried in, so may it ever be. Another image from the book. Just gorgeous. I used these little flower things that I cut out, and on them I put 1776 to 2020. I've got ink on my hands, you can see that. Here I've just created a little collage using, again, an Edith Holden pocket, an original page from that book. And I've just added some fabric collage. I've got cards here. And we have another card here, and this is from the book. It's a page from the book, Francis Scott Key. Of course, he was the one who wrote Star Spangled Banner. Neat little history lesson if y'all like to look that up, especially the younger groups now. I'm not sure what's taught anymore in school, but you can't go wrong with knowing what your full history is. These are just cards from the kit. Again, all blank on the reverse. So, string there. And put that there. I fiddle with stuff, don't I? And of course, USA. Ta-da! That was from the book. Very famous image there. And this is just a small little journal that I've made for the, just different little pages there. Little collage I made with some metal buttons. Little, just a decoration really from the kit. This is one of my pressed flowers that I've done. I didn't use a pocket. I decided it was so heavy. I didn't want it to be I didn't want to have anything else added to it, so I've closed it all up. But inside there is a small pocket in the actual card itself, so I left that open and I put in that card. And it just pops in here. I started to leave the top open for a pocket, but it was too heavy. And that little image is from the book. It's a purple coneflower. That came from our garden here. And no, I'm sorry, not from our garden. It came from where my husband works up in Gallatin, Tennessee. And that's just a little bit of journaling space there. Here we have, whoops, get back in there. Here we have from the book, My Soldier. My husband's retired Army. So I had to honor him, of course. I love our military. It's wonderful. And in this pocket are just some little cards. And see, that's from the book. These are from the digital kit. Just neat little cards to write on. It's a triple pocket, I think. No, this is a double one. No, triple. There we go. Or a tuck spot, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter. Another little collage belly band. And here is another little book. It's very sweet. Digital kit images. And then there we go there. And it's just paper. You can pop that one in your purse if you'd like. If you're on a trip or something. Just made a star here with a crochet doily. Some of this fabric. I love this fabric. It's ticking. This is an actual coin that came in the mail. My husband donates to several different veteran groups, and this is Marines, United States Marine Corps, Semper Fidelis. And my father was a Marine, so I wanted to honor him as well. So that's what that is. And the groups that we donate to just send these little coins and what have you. And there's some journal cards. These make great bookmarks, by the way. Perfect size. Uncle Sam. What can we say? And then inside there's a Velcro closure, and then just some more cards that you can have space to write on. Center of the thing. That's good. Center of the two signatures. There's another little accordion ribbon piece that I've created. That's from, what is that from? The digital kit? I think that's, that's from the digital kit. Again, some more of this crocheted lace. We have here another journal card. Paul Revere. April, 18th? That's my mother's birthday. April 18th, 1775. She was not born in 1775, so just so y'all know. Little pocket I created with some ribbon there, and then we have the two journal cards, kind of like booklet things that open up. All right, come on in there. See, they want to be stubborn. I always want to be stubborn when you're on camera. This is this card or pocket I created from the book, and then these are from the digital kit. Molly Pitcher. Revolutionary War, stoking the cannons, or whatever they call it. And she would carry water around to the soldiers, and that's how she got her nickname, Molly Pitcher. Lots of neat history. This is just a small little collage I've done from the kit. Flag, belly bands. This one is from the book. And I've just backed it with some paper. This is all three of these are from the book. A lot of people don't realize, there were food shortages, so everyone would save food or do their best not to waste it, and they would have victory gardens where you would grow things for the war effort. so that they could send sufficient food over to our troops. I think they probably did that in many countries. I'm almost positive they did it in England, but we also did it here. And of course, England was much worse off. You know, it's a small island, and they were much worse off. So they were really hurting. This is from the book. Just used a little tuck spot there. This is, I'm not going to take it out, but it's a little journal card. No, I'm sorry, it's one of those that's it's like a little folder. So there's the front. And there's the reverse. And it's blank on the inside. This is from, I just included this to show you some of the graphics. 1777, 1917, Flag Day, World War I. And then women help America's sons win the war. This is also tagged from the kit, and then this is from the book, The Glorious Fourth. From the kit. This is also from the kit. It was created, I think, so that you could do them separately, individual little cards, which I've done throughout the book, but I also wanted to keep one just as kind of like a little booklet. So I just kind of put them on the edge here. Use the little tiny paper clips. I love these paper clips. They're Tim Holtz. I need to order some more. I've tried other ones, but they're just not as good. From the kit. Another Edith Holden page, original page, and I've just added some buttons, red, white, and blue buttons for it. This is a card. Some people ask, you know, what do you put on these small cards? Well, you can put inspirational quotes. You can put special dates that you want to remember. Any number of things. Bible verses, your favorite Bible verses, perfect for that. You'd be surprised what you get on one of these little small cards. And if you're not much of a writer and you just want to put down a few thoughts for the day, then it's perfect for that as well. Okay, let's see. How are we doing on time? Okay. This is from the book itself. I just fussy cut that out. That was fun. Especially when I went to distress it a little bit. It was like, don't kill it, don't bend it. I thought it was neat. And then another fussy cut from the book, and I just added that to a piece of ribbon. Andrea, this is my third ever shaker card. Andrea, my friend Andrea down in Louisiana, she wanted me to make her a shaker card, and I'd never made one. So I made her an Edith Holden one, and then I've done one for the Beach Journal, and now I thought, well, I've got to have one for this one too. I probably overfill mine, but oh well. They're fun. And it does come out. There's the card in there. So, you know, the card comes out. You can journal on that. But naturally, the seeds don't come out. Those are seed beads. I've had a lot of these seeds and things for years. I used to do a lot of embroidery, and I used beads with it. And since I've stopped embroidering, I just got tired of it because I did a huge amount. I had all these seed beads. What in the world am I going to do with them? Well, now I know. That's from the kit. This I've just created some velvet ribbon. That's from the back of the book. I just cut it out. That's why it's a little bit shiny there. And that's the end of the book, the large journal. And we're just going to pop right on over here to get to the travel journal. And I've just used some, what is this stuff called? I think it's called hemp cord. Naturally, it was in red, white, and blue. It just so happened they offered the package deal, red, white, and blue, and I think there was another color. I'm just going to leave that over there. This image is from the book, and I just put some little buttons on there. And this one is one signature. It's 20 pages? 20 pages, I believe. 24 pages, I believe. A little bit of the trim from my not great-grandmother, my great-great-aunt. And in here, from the kit, and we've just got some cards here. July 4th. And this is in the shape of a firecracker, if you can see. But that's Betsy Ross. Making the first American flag. And again, it's just blank on the reverse. And then each alternating page has the image here. This is from the digital kit from My Porch Prints as well. And I just put it all together and made a little booklet out of it. Beautiful. Did some stamping here because I couldn't have a blank page. Heavens. Department of Justice. That's the Declaration of Independence. Some of it's very muted and it's hard to see. And here is the middle of the signature. We've got some, that's from the digital kit. These are from the book. Such sweet graphics. I love the graphics. And they're both blank there. That's from the book. And another pocket here. Uncle Sam holding a turkey. Do you believe that Benjamin Franklin actually wanted the turkey as our national bird? No comment. I'm glad we settled on the bald eagle. Well, not settled. I much prefer the bald eagle. But yes, it was initially thought by Benjamin Franklin that we would use the turkey. So he probably figures, the turkey probably figures prominently in a lot of the artwork from that time. Beautiful images. Like I said, this would be perfect to take on a small trip or anything. My friend Rosie, she bought the what am I trying to say? The beach journal, the vintage seaside journal. And she's at the beach and she's using her journal. So I thought that was really cool. This is just a closure. There's Velcro. And then I've put some, here are just 3 pages. This is from one of those veterans groups I was telling you about that my husband donates to. And so they send us little notepads and what have you, and I thought that would be nice to sit in there. And then these are from the book. These are, it's the human flag, Altoona, Pennsylvania, 1912, I believe. And so they're using umbrellas to create the red, white, and blue on the flags. I thought that was really neat. But it's a picture of an old photograph. And then this one is the flag woven and made, let's see, by mill workers at Manchester, New Hampshire. You can see how large this flag is. This down here, let's see if you can see it there. Those are people standing there. You can see how tiny they are compared to these buildings. 4 stories high. Can you imagine? Talk about dedication. It's just fabulous. Alrighty. I think that is it. Yes, it is. There's the back. And again, that's tied here. So again, I will list these in my Etsy shop. It is one purchase. They all come together. And I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'd love to hear your comments. And if you'd like, you can subscribe to my channel and you find out whatever else I'm coming up with next. It's a lovely day here. We're having such a wonderful spring. It's a long spring and I really enjoy it. And lots of rain, which means the flowers have gone bonkers. And it's just a lot of fun. You all have a lovely weekend. It's Friday here in Madison, Alabama. Take care and may God bless. Bye-bye.